The date is December 24th, 2002, and we are here with Mary Sanders and Ellen Reiner here in Rio de Janeiro, and we are having a lovely, lovely time.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and so we're talking a little bit about the bygone years, because Tante Mary turned 90 this year, September 14th, 2002. Ellen turned 91 on November 9th, 2002.
Yes.
And together they have 181 years, and they are very good friends. And we are going to do a little interview and talk to Tante Mary and Ellen about their experiences over their lifetime, because they went through probably one of the most amazing periods in history. And their personal reflections on their experiences will be something that will enrich everyone's life who has the benefit of hearing their stories. So we would like to share. We are grateful to them for sharing their life stories with us. So this is a continuation from a previous tape, and Mary is telling us a little bit about the family Grünfeld and history.
Mm-hmm.
So we were just talking about Gisela Grünfeld Finder.
Yeah.
And she was born in 1909. 1909.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit about Gisela. What was her personality like? Tell me about her personality.
She was very, very cute.
Mm-hmm.
And she was in shorthand.
Yes.
And English,
Mm-hmm.
very good.
Mm-hmm.
And so she get a beautiful job
Uh-huh.
in bureau.
In an office.
Yes.
Yes.
Office. And then she married him in the Oranienburger Temple.
Oh.
Yes.
Maybe one day. Is that still standing in Berlin?
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
It's most famous.
it's the most famous.
Beautiful.
Oh,
With a lovely party.
yes.
And that's yes.
And she married Hugo Finder, and
Yes.
he was in the business of. We were just talking about. They had factories in
Yes.
Thüringen.
Thüringen in Apolda. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And two big stories.
It's a big story.
One everybody could buy, and the other engros.
A warehouse, a wholesale.
Yeah.
Wholesale.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And she was the king of all this. Everybody liked only to treat with her.
With Gisela.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was eminent tüchtig.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I told everybody so sit down. Let Frau Finder treat with us.
Uh-huh. So she was also involved with the business later.
Sure.
Yes. Yes. And she married in what year?
Um,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't.
And sadly, on her 15th birthday,
Yes.
your father
My
died.
died.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so she never, of course, make an anniversary.
She never made a party after that. No. Yes. On which day? The 15th of January?
19th of January.
19th of January.
So Tante Lotte had a child, Margot,
Yeah.
on 10th of January.
January.
And called my father, and he says, I'm very glad one thing is over.
Yeah.
He was right now operated. And he likes very, very much Tante Lotte.
Yes.
She was a sweetheart.
Yes.
My father too.
Yeah.
The Uncle Robin, since my father was closing his eyes, every night they came to our house before they left it. Also was both. She was walking. Tante Lotte in der Volksküche in der jüdischen Gemeinde, wie mein Onkel in his
tailor shop, his
yes,
tailor
yeah.
shop.
In
And she worked
Margaret-
as a cook for the Jewish community.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. And Margot went to school, and everybody came before I left, before was going in her house, to our house, but every day.
Every day they stopped at your house. Every day.
Yes, every day.
Yes. And where did they live? They lived on Weinbergsweg too, or a little?
Now a little bit, 2 blocks more, not so far from us. Even it would be, but Uncle, he was very, very close to us.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Only this one.
Yes. It was a little bit tight with the money.
A little bit. Oh,
Too excessively.
yes.
He was
more
very.
than-
He was.
yes.
It was very. It took, but it was a big
Yes.
strain on the family.
I always had a fight with him. My Mutter always said, halt die große Fresse, hör schon auf.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the war started. We was living close to the police,
Yes.
and our friend was the Auerbachsche Waisenhaus. Yeah, and close to us, we had a police station. And the boss, he was crazy to my mother. My mother never was interested on a man.
Yeah.
Only my father, and that's all.
Yeah.
So he came one day and said, Frau Grünfeld, I'm very sorry. I have a list for your son, for your son-in-law, to to send them away. But here is my key. Send him to Dahlem, is to era book outside of Rio. Huh?
Like a little, like a little summer cottage or something like that.
Yes. Send us those away
Yeah.
and let your wife, me, treat to something out of Brazil. So I came to Saint-Germain and
Now, now tell them why was Max and Adi, why were they on the list?
yes, I'm doing it.
And tell me,
Sozialdemokrat.
and tell us a little bit about Adi too. What? Yeah.
What can I tell about him? This jetzt, right now, this is the way I tell you. So I was going to the company and bought 2 tickets, first class, with a beautiful vapor ship, Groa.
What year was this?
And 36.
36.
Yes. And they went to Rio de Janeiro. Because in every place it was closed for visa. But here they could go.
Yes.
So they was going. And so
Why didn't you go too?
that was Vivian, no, Hani, she was 1 year and 3 months. And they had only a visa for 3 months. How could I do it?
Yeah.
No, to give up all my things. I was beautiful mit Möbel und alles eingerichtet. Ja. So he left, and I was standing together with my mother. She moved over, and we was together living.
Yes.
And waiting to hear something. He didn't drop here in Rio, Max. And I don't want to stay without my wife. I don't want to stay. And Adi, he was crazy with all the tourists. it was not possible. No? And so I was standing 3 years before I could go here. No?
And you got a visa.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got it, yes.
Did they send it or you got it?
No, I got it here because the attaché, this is the right hand from consul, you know? He gave it to me, thinking I will be die Geliebte von ihm.
Yeah.
I let him know that right. Until I had my visa,
Yeah.
I had.
Yeah.
Must even give me a visa for my mother.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
But he says, I can promise that you are going with the same ship. And I had a Goyish friend, Alfred Augsburger. Here, Hakenkreuz. And he brought me together with Vivian, with Hani, to train. Eisenbahn. In München.
In München, you
In
went?
München.
Yeah.
He was going with me. I said, go back. I try myself. He says, I don't want to do it. I'm going with you until you are safe. And I know you are going to Italy. Huh? Because only from Italy the ship was going. Before, I forgot it. In August, I was ready to go, going with Hani to Hamburg, to going on the ship to be here in Brazil. When we came to Hamburg, we thought in all the land, Warning an alle deutschen Schiffe, nicht auszufahren, Kriegsgefahr. So I came back, and of course, I can tell you, crying the whole time, waiting. I sent all my Wintersachen. I give it off. Alle Goyim came to my house, and everybody me offered it something to dress.
That's nice.
And this time it was not so easy because it was shown.
After Kristallnacht, it was shown.
Kristallnacht, yeah, I make it too because I was walking.
What happened? What happened on Kristallnacht?
All the windows. Alles ging mir kaputt.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Where were you working, Tante Mary?
In einem hocheleganten Kleiderhaus.
What was the name of it?
Der name Breslauer.
Breslauer.
Jenny und I forget.
But is that a Jewish store?
Sure.
Okay.
What is?
He says I should translate when you say something in German.
Yes.
I should translate it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, sometimes a German word
Of
comes
course.
out. Okay.
No, it's hard. I tell you.
No, you.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
No,
It's
no.
fine.
Yes.
No. And so it was a Jewish store, and they broke the store in a dress store. And afterwards, after Kristallnacht, it didn't belong to the Breslauers anymore. Did they have to?
No, I did it.
Yeah.
But it was very, very difficult to live. Do you know?
Yes.
But I had the opportunity, I tell you right now, to go to
But tell the story about how one day you wanted to take a bus ride with Hani. And you got on the bus, and Hani was a beautiful little blonde girl.
Yes.
Tell the story.
Yes.
Tell the story.
I went out here to Grunewald. That's mean where we rest the whole day. And the die Straßenbahn,
The tram.
the tram, was very, very crowded. So I had her in my hand, in my arm. She was so light, light.
Light, yeah,
Yes.
light.
So lady, she was sitting on the window,
Now, was it allowed for Jews to take the tram? It was not allowed.
but not allowed. But I was going.
Yes.
I'd never looked.
You didn't have to wear a star at that
No,
point.
no. I'm
No.
not, no.
No.
So she says, "Give me that child." Huh? I
Mhm.
put it here on my
Mhm.
knees. I wouldn't like to answer her,
Yeah.
but in the meantime, she saw a beautiful park. This lady, and
Mhm.
she says, "Look on how nice this here is. Don't you want to go with the Vladim?" Yeah, she said with the head like this.
What Hanishin says.
Ja, Hanischen says. Ja, aber es ist jetzt für Juden verboten.
Juden und Hunde.
Nein, Juden, nur.
Not Juden.
Ja, es ist aber für Juden. I was, so I took her as the lady. Okay, girl, what do you want from this kind, from this child? No?
Uh-huh.
She was, so thank you. No?
So what happened was, Tante Mary was in the tram. She wasn't allowed in the tram because she was Jewish, and Hani, it was the blue-eyed, blonde-haired little girl. So she says, "Do you like to play in the park?" And she said, "Sure, but for Jews, it's forbidden." So poor Tante Mary had to pick her up, grab her, drag her out of the tram, and run away. Yes.
And we had
And what about with Leoshin?
let
Yeah.
me see.
Yeah.
Una revista,
Magazine.
ein Magazin.
Uh-huh.
Gesunde Mütter, gesunde Kinder.
Yeah.
Right now, Vivian, Hani, blondiert, konnte hier sorten
Wait. Yeah.
in Berlin.
Yeah.
Bei einer beim Zeitungsstand.
Yeah. She saw a magazine
Yeah.
at a newsstand.
Jetzt, mein Gott im Himmel, if they know das ist ein Jewish Kind.
Oh, she was in a magazine
Magazin.
that they took a picture of her
Yes.
that said
Yeah.
healthy children, healthy.
No, gesunde Kinder, ja.
Yeah.
Gesunde Kinder, gesunde Mütter.
Healthy children, healthy mothers, and she was in a magazine of
Ay.
and Tante Mary got nervous because if they only knew that she was a Jewish
No,
child.
that is a Jewish child. Das war funny.
Yeah.
About Leo, it's a short story to tell.
Mhm.
No? Unfortunately, you know this. He died together with Gisela.
Yeah.
His mother was going first über die Grenzen.
Whose mother?
Hugo.
Hugo's mother
Yes.
went over the border to France.
Yes.
Yes.
And when he went there, the police had kept him
Mm-hmm.
and sent him to the campus of concentration.
Hugo
And Hugo.
and
In the meanwhile, her mother
took cyanide.
poisoned
Yes.
and died.
Yes.
No?
And what about Leoshin? What do you remember about
Yeah.
Leoshin?
Leo was by my sister, by Gisela.
Yes.
So she had the money to live, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But it was an obligation. Her house and her factory, she had to sell an goyische Familien.
She had to sell the factory to somebody who
Yes.
wasn't Jewish. But no, she didn't get any real money for it. They sold it, but
For nothing.
for nothing. Yeah.
No?
Yeah. And Hani and Leoshin used to play together.
Yes.
Yes. And I know the story that Hani said that Leoshin had to go to an Erziehungsschule.
Ja.
No,
Mhm.
weil hat gesagt,
Ja, doofe Kacke und Schmeckerle.
so Gisela had a hard time with him.
Your mother told it, no?
Yes. Mhm.
And that's in the meanwhile, I tell you. I was always looking for a cabaret and everything. And when I came back, I make for my mother always, okay, you saw, and okay, I have seen that. No? Now this was a song, and you will understand what I mean. Da neulich, da fiel mir eine Kommode auf den Bauch, aber schwindeln kannst du auch. Es war nicht die Kommode, es war der Sekretär. Oi, das Malheur. Hast verstanden, was es ist? Nein, nein?
Ja.
Das Sekretär.
Ist wer?
Das ist ein Mann gewesen.
Ja.
Aber es gibt einen Unterschied. Eine Kommode,
Ja.
klein, und dann gibt es einen Sekretär.
Sekretär, ich weiß.
Und da war der Unterschied.
Aha.
Und the next day, her teacher, she called me and said, Mas, Frau Wilk. Okay, how, but do you teach that baby?
Ah, that's funny. So you taught her all.
Da fiel mir eine Kommode auf den Bauch, aber schwindeln kannst du auch. Es war nicht die Kommode, es war der Sekretär. Oi, das Malheur. Medikamente and she make us. And then I thought the picture of Marlene Dietrich.
Yes.
Ich bin von Kopf bis Fuß auf eine Liebe eingestellt.
Yeah.
You had to see how we make it. Hani make
Honey,
it.
yeah. Yeah.
Ich bin von Kopf bis Fuß auf Liebe eingestellt, denn das ist meine Welt und sonst gar nichts. Das ist, was soll ich machen, nur ist meine Natur und sonst gar nichts. Männer schwirren mich wie Motten das Licht und wenn sie verbrennen, dafür kann ich nicht. Ja? And she's the same thing.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute.
She had a
So
good
charming.
memory.
Yes, yes, she does.
And we had a couple, a Jewish couple, and he was a very intellectual man. And he said, Honey, I give you a present. If you can tell me, quick, a little Spruch.
A little saying.
Konstantinopolische Dudelsack, Querpfeifer, Laub und Notzki, Manoli-Zigaretten. She makes it in one time.
Oh,
She got a
present. Oh my
Yes.
goodness. Yeah, that's how she.
She had a beautiful.
How do you think she learned all those languages? So,
I tell you why.
Yeah.
The first time, when she made a course of 15 years,
yes,
how everybody does it.
yes,
A nice party,
yes,
and two sisters, Uncle Richard's two sisters. One is living in Montevideo, and other in Argentina. And they asked to send Hani to see me. Even this is not really a niece.
yeah, yeah.
They want to see him. So Hani went and was received beautiful,
Yes.
both of them. And she came back and speaking a beautiful Spanish.
This was at 15.
Yeah.
So then she spoke German.
No, German now. She spoke
German.
only with us.
Yeah, German, Portuguese, and then Spanish.
Yes.
Yes.
But when she was playing in the street,
Yes,
I said, if you come back, only to talk German with us.
yes.
And so she said, Mommy, I don't want to do it because everybody's also in Spanish.
Yeah.
And Asim mix it up.
Yes.
I don't want to do it because everybody is thinking, ich bin die 5. Kolonne. 55 Kolonne is.
The first colony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Nazi colony.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't know it before, but it mean
Yeah.
the 5th colony.
Yeah.
No?
So they thought she was a Nazi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blonde eyes and,
Yeah.
and blonde hair.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. Yes.
And little by little, she learned. First, we had a school here, an English school. She learned English. No?
Yes.
And French.
Yes.
And
When,
she
how
was
old was she when she learned all these languages?
15 years.
Yeah.
15, yeah.
All
16
six
years.
languages.
Yeah.
6 languages.
6 languages. But Italy, and she spoke because the Firma, it was local, But she is very intelligent,
Yes.
and she makes buying something and use, but can sell. So she always was traveling
Yes.
the whole time,
Yes.
and like this, of course, she learned. Only if you are in the town.
Immersed in the
Yes,
country.
you
Yes.
can, yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, this is very hard. Because look on here, I never learned Portuguese. You know, only from pickup.
Right. And English too.
And English, of course.
Yes.
Because I never, Richard, he said, when I said, Richard, teach me, no. Beginnen, basen die kinderen. Não quero trabalhar. Não vou trabalhar. No, of course. I would like the
Yes, right.
But I think no, it's not necessary to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I defend myself.
Yes, you
The same thing has happened when I came here and I didn't learn Portuguese.
Yes.
I was not afraid because nobody could bescheißen.
Yeah. Yeah. So you came to Brazil on December 7th, 1939. You arrived in Rio, or you left.
7 December, I came here, just on Papa's birthday.
Yes.
Yes,
1939.
39.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, and you came, and then when did your mother come? When did Esther come?
Exactly 1 month, 1 month more.
1 month more, 1940. Yes. Yeah.
This was a surprise for me. Because every day I sit with a ship when it came on. Max, go to the
harbor, the port, yes.
And look. And one day he said, Mutti is here.
Oh.
That's from my life.
Yeah. And so, so tell me a little bit more about, you came to Brazil, and then what did you live here? What happened?
I wouldn't stay at home, and I started to work with Dr. Vogel.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes. And
how old was Hani? She was 4. No.
Yes, 5 years.
5 years. 5 years.
Yes. My mother takes care of me. I don't know what's afraid of.
Yeah. Oh, so in 1935, she was born in 1935.
Yes.
Yes. 35?
35.
Yeah. So she was 4 years.
4 years.
Yes, 4 years. Yeah.
How old were you when you came here?
28.
28. Yeah. And in Germany, your mother also, who took care of Hani when Hani was a baby? You or your mother, or both?
No, both.
Yeah.
I didn't work.
Oh, you didn't work?
No.
No.
German? No.
No.
No, I didn't.
No. Okay.
No, it's not the truth.
Yeah.
I was working in
Yeah, in Breslau.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breslau.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
A selling wife.
Yeah. Yes. So then you worked for Dr. Vogel. He was a dentist?
Yes.
Yes.
Very famous dentist and an Austrian.
And where was Adi working? What did Adi do?
By himself in here of the office together with the Jews.
Yeah.
Working in a Schreibmaschine.
He repaired typewriters?
Yes.
Yes. Huh? Yeah.
And then,
Huh? And what about your sister, Omi?
Yeah, what happened to Omi? Why didn't she come to Brazil?
where? Omi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you right now, 1 month after.
No.
Lotte Heimann.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They couldn't go out.
Mhm.
The same was happened. The Jewish people
Mhm.
was sent over the Grenze.
Over the border.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So my uncle Rubin Tante Lotte's mother, husband,
Mhm.
sent him away.
He was Polish Jew.
Yes,
And they took away, they
Yes.
made him stateless.
yes.
And they said, go back
And
to
so-
Poland. They threw him
yes.
over the border.
And so Poland didn't want it, and so was there pushing and going and that. So Tante Lotte became the license to go to Shanghai. So they went to Shanghai.
In what year did they go? 39? 38?
No, that must
37?
be, no. It must be more or less the same time when I went out. At the time, yes. Yeah.
And Lottie? And what happened with Lottie?
This
Heimann,
one.
Lotte Heimann.
No, together,
Yeah.
everything, of course.
Mhm.
Kurt, Lotte, Gerhard,
Mhm.
no? Everybody.
Mhm.
Your parents.
Yes. And what about Gisela? Why did she not go?
I told you,
Yeah.
she couldn't go because Steuern,
Taxes?
taxes.
What?
No, didn't know let go Ella,
What?
and they didn't let go.
Let her go?
Yes.
Let her go?
They had to pay a tax.
Yeah.
Äh,
Because of the business?
ja, die haben gesagt Steuerschulden.
She owed
But not the
taxes.
two, yeah, not the twos.
And
But
she-
she couldn't go. She couldn't go.
They said that she owed taxes,
Uh-huh.
so that she wouldn't be able to leave, but she didn't really.
They was looking for some reason
Yeah.
to kill.
Uh-huh.
And so the boys, the lawyer, told
What?
me-
The who?
the lawyer,
The lawyer.
told us that she died in the concentration together with Leo.
Yeah, in Kovno. I know it's written in the record. I know that. Yeah.
That's my story.
Yeah.
And now I'm living here and have a nice visit for my niece, for my beautiful Bruce. I like him very much. Do you know? I remember when Bruce was sitting downstairs on the television, he came up. She drank something and put it in the Abwaschtisch.
In the sink.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And so I said, Bruce, I'm not your servant.
Yes, in Chicago.
But yes. Put it in the right place.
Yes. And I have to tell you, because of that, it's a very important initiative. Bruce now has a very important saying, and he always says, you know, Mom, half of my life is spent loading the dishwasher, and the other half, unloading. So now he is pretty much Jonathan and Bruce. They are my kitchen assistants, and Brucey's main job always, I rarely clean the dishes because Brucey knows. Tante Mary says it's his job to take care of the kitchen, and he does many good things because Tante Mary says, Brucey, we don't want you to be spoiled, and we want you to know how to do everything for yourself and for the household. And you see, Tante Mary, you did a very good service coming to Chicago in many ways.
The
Yes.
same was happened with your husband.
Yes, yes,
When he came,
yes,
he put his windjacket,
yes, his jacket
yes, on the lamp.
on the sofa.
Only I was looking to him. He says, wait a
Uh,
minute. Take it and put it
yes, yes, yes. And so it is.
But I did.
Yes, yes. Sing noch einmal für die Rede.
Beautiful.
Yeah, sing.
Imagine.
Yes.
I was so young and I didn't.
Yes.
I can't forget.
And you did it at the Kua, right?
Yes,
at the
yes,
Kua
yes.
with your mother, right?
No. I told you.
In a Hachshava?
No. In this time, no.
No,
We
no,
have
no,
Hofschiff.
no.
No. I tell you, von der jüdischen Gemeinde aus,
Yeah,
they makes a club
yeah.
for children to, I think, 10 years or 12 years, I don't
Uh-huh,
remember
yeah.
anymore. You who could pay more,
Yeah.
yes. And of course, my mother, she never asked because she was very proud.
Yes.
She would never ask somebody for it.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to look in her pocketbook.
Yes.
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 And so chosen me. And when I came, the first days, I learned this. But before she finished it, I couldn't say ohne dann nachzugucken irgendwas. Guten Morgen soll ich sagen und ein schönes Kompliment. Und wir alle lassen fragen, wie verbrannt sich da befindet. Und der Strauß sei aus dem Garten, wenn sie danach etwa fragt. An der Tür, dort soll ich warten, ob sie mir auch etwas sagt. Und hübsch grüßen soll ich jeden und ganz still sein, wenn man spricht. Und recht deutlich soll ich reden, aber schreien soll ich nicht. Und recht langsam soll ich essen, stopfen wir doch gar nicht brauchen. Und bald hätte ich es vergessen, gratulieren soll ich auch.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
That's Lucy.
And you can see how many years it was.
Yeah.
And I never can forget it.